Trustees meeting will now be called to order. It is 5:15, Thursday, June 11th, 2026. Do we have any additions or deletions from our agenda?
Usually in June, we redo the chair and vice chair. So I don't know if that's something we want to do now or table till.
I think it would be July because you go through June 30th. So it would be July that you do the new chair.
Usually vote in June and then
okay.
it's like set for July.
Okay.
But we're not.
Is that what you want to do? Is that what we do? I don't care.
It's up to you. We'll have a full board hopefully next month, or we could do it now.
I think it makes sense to wait.
I do too. Yeah, for full board.
Okay.
Okay. So that was part of our additions? Or if you just thought
I was asking if that should be an addition, I guess, but so we can just.
We'll put that to next month's meeting.
Okay.
Okay, do we have any conflicts, potential conflicts of interest tonight? Oh. Do we have any announcements? No. No announcements. Do we have any public comment? You don't want to say anything, Rob? Anybody on?
Publicly thank Natalie Good for her service on the board. Okay. Her last meeting. She's not here.
Publicly. Okay. Agenda minutes. Yes, no, maybe.
The minutes, I move to approve the minute as written.
Anybody want to second it?
Mark, you want a second?
Second.
Okay. All right. Reports. There you go.
There we go.
Get to the meat.
All right. Okay. So starting in July, I'll be featuring a different staff member each month so they can introduce themselves and highlight their role here at the library and kind of get to know you and see a little bit about them. Our summer reading program kicked off this week and we had 94 signups on the first day. I should have checked a minute ago or before our meeting. We're probably close to 200 now. Participants use the Beanstack app to log their reading and they earn entries for the grand prize drawing. Kids ages 0 to 17 get a free book when they register, and again at 15 and 30 days of reading, and adults also earn a free book after completing 30 days. No library card is required, and it's open to everyone ages 0 to 109. You're 110, you don't get to
Do we sign up on the app?
No, well, you can sign up on the app, but then come in so you can get your paperwork. Yeah. Yeah, just through the Beanstack app, you can join the challenge. Yeah.
Question. I should have asked you before we got started. We were looking for calendar, pregnancy resource center the other day that we could share with our clients.
Okay.
I mean, like the food calendar where you can find all the.
Yeah, we have those.
Okay, I need to get that.
I'll send you the link for that. I'll make myself a note. We just got it, I think, last week
Okay.
from OHSU.
Because we're really encouraging them to use the library.
Oh, perfect. Yeah. Okay.
Are the summer reading program, I was gonna look on Facebook at the think I just saw it. Are the activities by age group or is it mostly
Most-
everybody?
Most of the programs are all ages. There are a couple that are 8 and up, like the tie-dye and,
I saw that one was registered too.
Yes. and then an adult one is the macrame. That might be the only one or the only two are those two that you have to register. Oh, the arts and crafts you have to register. Yeah. But for the most part, they're all ages and everybody can join. And then one of the programs is actually at the wetlands. So everybody can meet there and do a story walk with Carrie Gordon.
Is Carrie Gordon a local?
Yeah, she is part of the Friends of the Library. Yes. Yeah.
It's a good mix of stuff.
Yeah, we got a lot of great programs. And at the end, we have goats. Come and pet goats, feed goats. Okay, facilities. So we have several facilities projects scheduled, including sidewalk repair. They did that south side of the sidewalk last fall. But now we're working on getting the entrances, the staff entrance, and then the north entrance over here, getting that done. And the last one will be the front entrance at the library. That one will be the most expensive one. So facilities is waiting on a third bid for the sidewalks right now, and then we'll go in phases for that.
You just use a different door.
Yep.
Than they.
Yep. Yeah. Staff will have to come around and we'll have to not have the drop box available for a little bit. Yeah. But the sections are sinking because it's been 26 years, and so it's time that they got replaced. So we added a gate at the front desk, saloon doors, because people kept wanting to walk back there, come around the desk, come in the back room. You have somebody come in the back room. So we had facilities add a gate, and it's actually pretty nice. So
Is that during like self-service hours or just
anytime?
Looking for
They
someone?
just, or if we're working on the computer for them or something, they just walk around and see the computer, like, oh, sorry. Or little kids will run back there, you know. That's and then we also are getting a new water heater. It's here. They just have to install it. Ours hasn't been ever replaced, so it's time that gets replaced. And we also have a new commode for the men's restroom, because we've had a lot of issues with it not flushing, and so they're replacing it and hoping that that helps. So that's in the closet right at the moment. Technology, so or circulation. So thanks to a partnership with Oregon Parks and Rec and the State Library of Oregon, they are offering 200 free 12-month day use parking permits or passes to Oregon Public Libraries during this next fiscal year. And 78 libraries across the state requested to participate in the program. So with a total request of 236 passes. So in order to distribute those as fairly as possible, they considered each library's proximity to a fee-based park, its service population, and the number of other libraries receiving passes within the same county. So as a result, Crook County Library received 4 passes to circulate. So we have 4 day use parking passes for any of the state parks in Oregon. We're going to utilize them like a library of things item. So we'll put them in a DVD case, and they'll have the RFID tag, the security tag, and a barcode. And then they check that out for 7 days, and they just hang it from their meter and then return it. And there's no limit on how many times they can check it out. Like they could just recheck it out again if more passes are available. And that can go year round, so it's pretty exciting. The value of that pass is $60. So if it does end up not coming back, patrons will be charged $60 for it. And you do have to have a library card. You can't just like walk in and pick one up. So you have to be able to track, yeah.
Is that info like on your website?
It will be.
Like, I don't know, there's like ski parks and there's so many different types of.
Yeah, we have that Discover and Go Pass program as well for like museums and Japanese garden, all that on the website, but this is a little separate from that.
Does it like list what all the
Mhm.
parks are? So you could explore on them
Yep,
and then come down. and-
yeah, I just haven't done it. I just got the passes. So I gotta get it all set up in the computer and get them tagged and all that, but yes, they will be up there.
That's nice.
Yeah.
Family come to town or something.
Yes, yeah. And then they request that we report our circulation data, our total checkouts and any unique users. We'll provide that to them next July 2027. And then they're hoping next year they'll still have the program going, but it'll be online. So it'll be a digital pass where we won't have to be concerned with getting this physical pass back. They just check it out and then it will expire after the time. So hoping that comes next year. So finance update, we are trying to spend out our funds for this year because our fiscal year closes on June 30th. And the fiscal year 2027 county budget was approved at the June 3rd county court meeting, and no comments were made during the public hearing. So we're set to go for next fiscal year.
Can I get a copy of that? Remember we talked about that?
The budget just got approved, so I'll write that down too.
Just email it to you.
Mhm.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. That was my report. The Friends report. They had their May overstock book sale. They called it the Book Palooza on May 18th. And they raised a total of $394 for library programs. They began with 180 boxes of books and had 97 boxes left. So that was a lot of books they got rid of. So that was a good sale.
Hey, Kim, meet repeat, do they sell quite a few books there? I've been back in that library and, I mean, that's huge back there.
Yeah, so those 97 boxes of books were taken to Neat Repeat, St. Vincent de Paul in Redmond, Possibilities in Redmond, and to the owner of Herringbone Books in Redmond. Yep. Yeah, so.
Is it the Humane Society? They have like a nice little setup for books, but they don't have very many.
They've got a lot of books back there in that corner.
At the Humane Society?
Yeah, they,
I was
those are
there.
like labeled, like
Okay.
organized.
Okay, yeah, I haven't been up there.
I go back there, not for the books, but looking for ribbon. So I was kind of.
Yeah.
With all the,
Crafts
with the
books.
animals up there?
Oh, no, this.
Oh, no, this is, sorry.
No,
You
this
should
was
say, you should get ribbon and then.
No, it's right by my
Humane
house.
Society store.
No, it's a nice little shop.
Okay,
It's very good.
Okay. they might take some books there when they can accept them.
Yeah, that might
Yeah.
be another outlet.
I know they have a whole list of places that they give them to. They go all the way to Sisters sometimes,
Oh, wow.
so. Yeah. That was their report. On to the next.
What's on the next, on our list? Okay. Are you gonna do the financial statistics review?
Yeah, it's in here. If anybody has any questions on the,
It's
Financial.
usually really small print.
it is so small.
So, um,
And we're working on getting those funds spent and closing out, so.
so is this the kind of deal where you have to spend all the money or you don't get it next year? You can't take the money and move it into another area. I know it drives me crazy. That's unfortunate.
It is.
It really is. Okay.
If you don't use it, you lose it.
Okay. Okay, well, continuing business, are we appointing our new board member tonight?
We can. She will start in July. I can announce that we have a new board member and her name's Alexis Webb. And, yeah, she got sworn in this week and she will be completing, the previous board member's term. So her term goes through June of 2028.
I was gonna ask, cause on the website it says TBD. I was like, that shouldn't be TBD. It's
Yes.
somebody else's term, but
Yeah, so when
it's also 2020.
when we got our new website and it got rolled over, they didn't know, so they put that in there. So I have to update that and I will get that done.
So we would actually appoint her next meeting.
Probably.
That makes more sense.
I actually looked at the rules and it says that we make a recommendation on the
We did make
commissioners appoint.
Yeah,
They
Cook
did.
County Court appoints.
we made
Yeah,
our
So we make a
recommendation.
recommendation,
We
they
did.
appointed, she's sworn in, we're
Yep.
done, right?
Yeah, so welcome her next meeting.
Yep.
basically.
Yep.
Okay. And so then we have an upcoming board vacancy,
Mhm.
which we've got a couple of applications.
We've got a couple applicants, as of yesterday. I don't know if any more came in today. It closed today at 4 p.m. So, as soon as I get those applications, I'll get them out and we'll go over them at our next board meeting
Okay.
in July.
All right. New
Can I just
business.
ask really quick, like, we knew Natalie was leaving, is this just like a newer process? Like, it feels like we're a month behind on this position,
We were.
like knowing that Natalie was leaving.
Mhm.
Is there like a kink in the process or?
Well, 1 month we didn't have a quorum,
Yeah,
so that put us behind.
it's, yeah, cause like you're trying to fill the board, but you don't have a form to fill the board. And then
Right.
it's juicy for you too.
Yeah.
Okay, anything else? On continuing business. Okay, new business. Pam, are you gonna share patron code of conduct policy update with us?
Yes. So it was time to update our patron code of conduct. And I will be going through, our policies with staff and, we're gonna go through and update those, so that we'll have a new policy each month to update. They have not been updated in a few years, so.
Hey, Kim, what are the biggest problems you might have with people here misbehaving, so to speak? Any-
Like patrons or?
Yeah, well,
It just depends. Sometimes we will have a patron that misbehaves, that we'll have to trespass. Sometimes we kind of just watch and deal with the situation if it arises. Whether that's just monitoring or actually calling the authorities, but for the most part, we don't have a lot of that.
okay.
That's good.
Mhm.
But you guys are all safe and everything, sound the snug and the booger, and all that.
Yes, we have 3 emergency buttons. And Safe and Sound, the security company, just came around actually this week and tested them all, changed batteries, did the smoke alarms and all that. So everything's in working.
That's good. We
Yeah.
just went through safety thing too.
Yes. And Steph checked all of our fire extinguishers and they're all good. So she's our safety gal.
All right, good girl. Okay, do we have any agenda items for the next meeting?
Oh, do you want to look this over and approve the new code of conduct?
Oh, I didn't know it's done. I thought it was in process.
No, it's in the packet here. If you have any
It
questions.
is.
Did we look at this in a draft form?
Yes.
I feel like we had the meeting room policy, which was a bigger deal, and there was a second one, and that
Yes.
was this one.
Yeah. It was a while ago, though.
I mean, for me, this is way too many rules. Nobody's gonna read these or have an awareness or familiarity with this much stuff.
We actually got rid of a lot. It was 3
It
pages.
was 3. My goodness.
Mhm. We tried to simplify it. There was redundancy in it. So yeah, we tried to simplify it.
But it's also like wear appropriate clothing. Per what guidance is appropriate clothing and shoes?
Yeah.
Like, I don't know what you do about someone, like is flip flops inappropriate at the library? Or sand, like, I don't know
No,
what some of these things actually mean for
Which-
visitors.
where's that one at?
It's just under building rules.
Oh, under the, oh, wear appropriate clothing, including shoes. Yeah, that is.
It's just like if you have rules, but then staff have to enforce the rules and like, so that's just like what awkward.
Yeah,
Well, maybe you don't want them running around in here in a wet swimming suit with no shoes on, that kind of thing.
yeah. They definitely have to have shoes on.
Yeah.
And
And
sure,
that's a safety thing.
I mean, yeah.
But it doesn't say wear shoes. It says wear
It
appropriate
says
clothing.
Including shoes, so wear shoes. Yeah.
Well, you know, sometimes you would think it would just be common sense to know how to dress to go to the library.
Or be out in public, yeah. Would you want to make a suggestion on another wording for that, or?
No, I'm just more curious, like, if like things get awkward for staff. Cause I don't work here, I have to enforce the rules.
Yeah,
There are a lot of people come in without shoes on. Adults and children. Up until- That's just-
we did have a gentleman come in once and he said, due to his religion, he couldn't wear shoes.
Oh, that's interesting.
So then we just were like, oh, okay.
I picked,
Some of these you're just like, okay,
I picked my battle.
you pick your battles.
I
Do you
yeah.
have?
You don't want to be the shoe police, do you?
No.
And you're not, when people come in here, I mean, you're not zeroing in on
No.
what they look like and if they've got shoes on and, you know, I would never think.
No.
I don't pay any attention to what you, yeah, I might notice if you were in your pajamas, but only because you've mentioned you're in your pajamas a lot at home. And that's, you know, it's like, whatever, wear what you want, just be covered up.
We did have a lady come in a bikini top.
Oh,
We
gosh,
did ask her to put it on.
put a shirt on, yeah, yeah. And that would be an appropriate request.
Yeah.
Hmm.
And it was summer. You know,
So do people actually bring in drinks and food when they're working on the computer? They do? Oh,
mhm.
I'd be afraid something would get spilled on it.
That has happened. So we did have to put signs up at the computer stations to not have food or drink.
Yeah. Another common sense thing.
Yeah, or right now, we've noticed this summer, we have kids coming in, and their parents work, so the kids are here all day. And, they go get lunch, and they have McDonald's, they have soda, you know, all of this. So yeah, we have to make sure that they're not by the computers, that they have lids, not by any books. You know, but they do hang out here all day. So these are just kind of guidelines. I mean, you know.
Well, yeah, I should have paid more attention the first time we looked at it, but in the meeting room, also it was more exciting. Where's the closest, are all the school meals at the schools, are they at any parks?
We just printed that calendar for a client where
Yeah.
all these meals places are. located.
Usually they go to the parks,
Uh-huh.
a lot of the parks. Will they go to the neighborhoods? I haven't seen the
No,
calendar
I
yet.
didn't study it. We were very quickly trying to get it into her hands. But no, it's mainly parks.
Yeah, it's normally the parks and they'll go to all the parks.
Ochico Creek, Steens Creek Park, Steens Pillar Complex, Capella High School, Clifford River Elementary, Crook County Middle School, Barnes View. So most
But
of
they
the
have to
schools.
stay there to eat that food.
That's nothing at this
They
end of
can't
town, really,
So that isn't at any of the parks.
just Ochico Creek.
Because normally they'll go to Harwood Park, North Ridge Park.
They done
Ochico Creek
Skyker.
on Juniper Street?
Yeah, where the
Is that the
castle,
splash pad?
Castle Park.
no, the castle park.
Oh, yes, yes. Hmm. You could set up a table and chairs in the, what do you call that, lobby?
In the
foyer?
foyer, like, yeah, the lobby, foyer lobby. We do have, Crook County on the Move, who partners with,
OSU Extension.
yes, and, the local farms around town. And they are coming every Wednesday this summer through September, as long as the vegetables last. And they're handing out bags of vegetables to people for free. So just come grab a bag of veggies.
And that's every Wednesday.
At 10 o'clock here in the lobby. Yeah. And they're doing it Wednesdays at 10 o'clock because they want to target the young families because they'll come for story time. So they're wanting to target that demographic. So
Then there's usually a picnic in the park on Wednesday night. That's like 5 Wednesdays in July and August, but
Crook County on the Move,
for Kenny on the News always at the picnic in the
Yeah.
park.
they do
For
so
December.
much. They're everywhere.
Are they doing your walking
Mhm.
program?
Yeah, we've got the walking program through June. So we average about 4 people each time.
Sometimes it gets bigger. We have 4 to 8, I'd say.
Okay.
4 to 8.
I haven't been able to participate this year, but
It's a good trend.
Okay, so I move to approve the code of conduct policy.
Okay, we have a motion on the table. Do we have a second?
Sure. Got my sole function here.
Yes.
Just hit a double stamp.
Yes,
just agree. Yeah.
yeah, just agree. Okay,
Can I just for agendas for the next, again, I don't know, July or August, but because maybe when we have a full board,
Mhm.
I think it would be lovely. I mean, I just read through the job description again this week. And I don't feel like we're doing or engaging in a lot of the things that are on here. And so I wonder if we could go through it as a board with you in a meeting and maybe,
What's the date on that? Is there,
I actually checked because I looked it up online and the one
Okay.
in the binder I think was the same.
Is this-
Well, this
okay.
is 2014.
oh,
So the one online might have been a little newer. But then there's the, also the bylaws.
uh-huh.
Just, I don't know.
Yeah.
It
we
seems
could
smart
definitely-
with the new board to just sort of like go through it all again and,
Yep.
see
You can put
maybe
that
how
on
we
the
can be
agenda.
more supportive of the work you're doing in between meetings.
Mhm.
with strategic planning and updating.
Yep.
Policies and things.
Mhm.
Mark asked me to say that.
Good.
You wanna get more involved in the strategic planning of the library?
Sure. Why not?
You're really agreeable tonight.
Hey, Kim, do you have any more projects, in the near or the distant future that, you're looking forward to have done, kind of pie in the sky even kind of thing?
The sidewalks.
Okay, after these
After that
things are,
stuff.
after these things are done here, and completed, is there anything else beyond that you're looking to do?
Not currently.
Okay.
Those are the big ones right at the moment. But then we'll think about what we want to do next.
Okay.
How are the book collections? I know like Renee had some gaps in the kids' room that they were kind of focused on for a while.
Yeah, I think that we're filling all of the areas that and we've had a lot of purchase suggestions, so we purchase most things that fall in line with our collection development policy, but
And the budget has, like you're maintaining
good.
the same
Mhm.
purchasing that you'll
Yep.
have.
and it stays the same for next year, for this next fiscal year, so. Yeah, that looks really good.
Anything else? I think we've come to the end of our time. We are adjourned. Did you want to have a motion to adjourn us? You've got your Robert's Rules of
Yeah.
Order. Do we make a motion to adjourn or do we just adjourn?
Let's just adjourn.
Oh, I'm good with that, Mark.
I mean, this isn't the Congress, the Senate House, and everything.
But we want.
Oh, it
to
says,
be
may I please have a motion to adjourn the meeting?
It seems to me that's the way it's supposed to be. But
You need this cheat sheet.
Oh, see, I need that
Oh,
cheat
you
sheet.
got
There's a
it.
binder, that's that.
You do?
Motion.
But she's got a book with tabs.
You got all the, this is the dummy version.
Doesn't say anything about adjournment, though.
Well, Mark is adjourning himself. So.
Okay.
Mark is adjourned. Thank you for coming,
All in
Mark.
favor, say aye. Aye.
See you next month.